Hello, is anybody online? Hello? Hi, I just wait for some more people to come online. Got my glasses on today. I have problems with my eyes today and my contact lenses, so I'm wearing my glasses today. So, hi Angelo, hi. I'm just waiting for more people to come online, and today we're doing a Christmas craft using a book. Okay, hi Mark. Wearing my glasses today. I have problems with my eyes and contact lenses. So this is Heidi. So you just go to use any books that you have at home that you're not using anymore. We're not going to damage them or anything like that. We're just going to be covering the books. I picked these up years ago in a charity shop. So yeah, your local charity shop should have these books. It could be normal softback or hardback. This is a hardback one. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to transform them into something really nice. For instance, I'm just waiting for my glue gun, so I can just quickly stick this down. That's it. I'm just going to plug my glue gun for a minute into something like that. So you can just place it as a decoration, either laying flat or upright or anything like that. And all I've done is I covered the book using napkins and then dabbed a bit of whitewash paint on top of it. But you can just use any napkins that you like to create that look. Hi Alan or Doria, hi. But I use my trusty car napkins because that's the theme that I'm going for. So I'll be using a lot of these for my tutorial. So that's for that one there, which I'll sort of show you guys how to do that. So yeah, using a book. So I'll show you some more that I've done. So I've got some books ready, and as you can see, I just covered them in normal wrapping paper. Hi Amelia. We're just going to be covering some books in wrapping paper. You can choose any type that you want. I've done 3 because I'm going to stack them up like this, and I haven't damaged them. As you can see, I'll show you the inside. Okay, that's the first page, so it's quite neat. You use one of the inside pages, like hold on a sec. So we've got the plain book, and it has this section here, so it's plain. So when you cover your book, you glue it down onto this, and then this page here, which is the first page, you glue that on top of it like that. Okay, everybody knows how to cover a book, it's dead easy. And then you'll end up with a much neater finish. As you can see, it's quite neat, it's not messy. And then the bits at the top, because these are binded books, you just tuck them down into the groove like that, and that way you don't damage the book. And when you finish, just obviously just peel off really lightly and you can redo them again. Okay, so that's how you cover these books. Okay, and I'll show you what we're going to be doing with that. So this is the purpose, to show Amelia, because she's only just come on. We cover the book in napkins and to make a little decoration like that. Okay, so I'll show you this one. that I did earlier. Okay, so I've got 3 books stacked up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just move that to one side so you guys can see. Oops. You can only see the top. And I stacked them up like that and just literally tied a bow. And then just put some bits of decoration on top. So, and here on the front, you can either cut some words out or handwrite them or something in a black marker pen. You can write the words peace, love, whatever, you know, on the side like that, and just leave them as a bunch on the side of your table, you know, your dinner table or something. I've put a candy stick because I really like using them because I'm going for the, as you guys know, the red theme. Or you can just, I haven't glued that one in yet so it'll fall. You can leave them standing up like that at an angle. Oops, that's just fallen off because I haven't glued it. And just sort of push them out so it's like a step. So you see them like the step like that. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to show you how to quickly do that. So, like I said, I used wrapping paper. Just move that out of the way. Keep digging myself with my head clip. And I just want to move that out of the way as well. So, this is the book we're going to be doing, and this, just see who else is online. Okay, so I've got this Deco Christmas hat because I like the sort of rustic colours, but you can use whatever you have on hand. And this is how you cover a book. It's a bit making a lot of noise. Place the book, say this lengthways. I'm not going to be, obviously if I'm doing it, I'm going to do mark up my lines and stuff, but because I want to quickly show you guys, I'm rushing, so just cut that bit off. Hopefully I've done it right. So you want to hold the book in the middle of your paper. Just make sure, yeah, you don't want too much, so go to the edge. So firstly, what you want to do is just get yourself some glue, obviously soft glue, and just glue down a bit of the rim of the book, and you want to then fold that in. Okay, that's your first step. So can you see that? Just glue that bit in. Okay, and then I'm going to close it, because what I want to do is, obviously it's too much paper, so I just want to cut that bit off. Now we know roughly our measurements. I'm just doing it, I'm just eyeballing this, but you really need to just take care so you're not to waste paper as well, and just cut it off there. So my lines aren't particularly straight, but oh well, that's just me at the moment when I'm showing you guys. So I'll go back to them and press that down. Okay, leave, so you've got one side done already, and then what you want to do is you want to do the other side and tilt the book over to that side and do the same to this side. Just glue that bit down. Okay, see, dead easy. Okay, that's that bit done. And that way it's not pulling on the book. Okay, and then we're going to do the bottom bits now, this bit here. So what you want to do, okay, while the book is, my glue's not sticking for some reason, I'm just going to put a bit more glue. Okay, that's it. Pull it tight, but not too tight. Okay, and then we're going to fold that in like that. Okay, because I want to snip those edges in. Just one snip there and one snip there. So you've got a little snip there. Okay, push that down, and then you do the same for for the bottom. Snip, snip in line with the edges of the book. Okay, you see that, and move that in, just bend it in out the way for a minute. Okay, now you can bend that one in now. So what you want to do is glue that bit there. Okay, and you're not destroying the book, you're just covering the book. I used to do this a lot, sort of bend that bit like a present corner. Okay, we used to do this at school when we were younger, but we never used to use wrapping paper. We used to use wallpaper. That's how we used to cover our books when we were younger. Okay, so you got a nice finish there, and then we're going to do the same for this, all the corners now. Okay, I think I'm running out of glue. I have to go and get some more glue. And bend that in a bit, and then tuck it in. Okay, you don't, at this stage you don't have to be too neat, because this page here, okay, what we're going to do is cover the whole book with glue. Okay, like that, and then push that one down, but tilt your book like that, and you see it gives it a nice finish, and press down. Okay, so that's one side already done. Okay, and then what you want to do is the other side, but obviously I think I've run out of glue. I've only got a little bit of glue left. I have to decanter some more. I'll just quickly see if I can do this side. I should have made sure I had glue in there, but I do have other things to do at home, and so I get sidetracked. I went to pick guavas today off the tree. Yes, we have guava tree, so I went to pick some guavas. Lovely. Does everybody like guavas? Guava fruit. It's absolutely delicious. So put that there. Move my hair, it's going everywhere. And obviously press that down. Let the book form naturally. I might have to redo this because the glue is not really sticking very well. And press down. Okay. If you take your time, then your corner should come out really neatly. I think I may have cut it a bit short here. But it doesn't matter. Okay. Press that down and press that down. And you see this, the corners that I told you, the book has a little gap. And what you do is get yourself, I'm just using a nail file, the soft, the rounded bit, okay, and I'm just going to gently push it into the gap. Just open your book slightly like that, okay, just push it in and it'll go in, just as if you're just tucking it in, okay, like that. Keep tucking it in. Okay, sometimes you might have to use your finger or something. Okay, or scissors, even the scissors will do it. Might be better actually. Okay, and then take that one and you get a nice finish there. And then obviously you do the same to the other side. Okay, I'll do that later. So that's your book covered. Okay, that's your book covered. And now what you want to do, you want to decorate your book with whatever Christmassy things that you have. Now if you wanted to do the napkin version that I do, all you need to do is cut the bit that you want. Obviously I'm just going to cut the name out to show you guys, say the Merry Christmas sign. And what I'm doing is going all the way around, but as close to the letters as possible, because we don't want a lot of the white napkin. Okay, so we're going to cut all the way around, but you guys can see that. Okay, and then we're going to peel off the layers. There should be about, normally it tells you on the packet, but there should be, if I can grab it, 2 layers. So that's your first layer. Okay, get rid of that. And let me see if I can peel the other one off. It does take some time. Sometimes I'm really quick and sometimes I'm just like, what the hell, it's not happening. Like the other ones, you have to just keep pulling the layer off. You'll see it anyway. It was there, then it went back down. I want to see it. Try the other end. That's the only thing about this craft that I hate, is peeling the layers, because sometimes it comes off, sometimes it doesn't. There, that's the second layer, and you're left with the transparent one. And then you can place that either, let's put it on the side, okay, let's make sure the book is the right way up. See, that's upside down. Okay, so make sure your book is the right way. Put a bit of glue there, like that, the same glue, and just stick the word the correct way up on there, like that. Okay, press it down with your finger, but very gently because it's very fragile now. And get some more glue and just brush it on top, very gently though. I'm using the big brush, which spreads the glue better, but you can use whatever brush that you want. This is just normal DIY brushes that you can buy for about 50 cents. Very cheap. I don't know how much you guys would pay there, but it will then dry almost clear, matching the paper. See? And then we want to decorate, so you can either, if you want to obviously do the same with the, you can use anything from any napkin, so it could be really crispy. I just like the little red car, which is the theme that I'm going for. It's really popular at the moment, but you can use anything from any napkin. So scour the shops for what type of design that you guys like, and it's worth doing, because in the shops you see them selling fake books like this, and they can be really expensive. So this is very inexpensive to do, and you can do so many crafts using napkins. You can put this on the candles like I showed you with the hairdryer. So I'm just cutting most of the white away and taking care not to cut my design out of the card like that. See, I've gone as close to the edges as possible. And again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to peel back. This one should be easier. Look, it's come, both layers have come off. So you know when all the layers are off because it's quite transparent. Okay, and then you can stick it sideways or long ways. So we're going to do it long ways because the book for me is going to be upright. So again, just cover the book with glue where you're going to paste the napkin. Place it down. Press it gently because it's very fragile when it's wet, the napkin, and then go over it with the glue until it absorbs into the napkin, and you'll be able to see. But just be careful because it's very fragile, so yeah, you don't want to be rough with it. And then just leave it to one side, dry. Okay, once you're done, okay, so you'll end up with that. Okay, you're sort of making a rustic effect, you know. And then I'm thinking, because these are quite rustic colours, I want to use some twine. So what I'm going to be doing is, so you start off from the top. Okay, if you ever forget, if you're wrapping stuff up, always start with the top, the front, I should say. My card's at the bottom, so I want to move the string all the way to the top here, because I want my bow to be more up in the middle, more in the top, so it doesn't really touch the card. And then I'm just going to tie that into a bow. Yeah, I'm just going to tie that into a bow like that. So I hope you guys have already had a nice day today. The weather's still fantastic here. It's really hot. I've got my crafts room is actually in the garage, so I've got the garage door open, and it's really nice and warm outside. And just cut that bit off, Just be careful. You shouldn't really do this when it's wet like that, okay? And then you want to put something in the middle. You can just get these little wooden pieces, decorative pieces with a peg at the back. You can do whatever you want. I'm just going to stick and sort of contrast the colours and put that there. And you know I like the cane, so I'm just going to get a cane. Again, these are really cheap in the shop. They're about €2.49 for a box of 12. And they come in various colours, and sort of play around, see which one looks better. I think the darker one. And or you can use whatever you want, you don't have to do that, but I think and then that's how we've done a really nice centerpiece. You can leave that on your dining table, you know, stacked up, or sorry, not stacked up, but laying down like this, or raised up, or you can have all three of them together, like you can do a stack of 3 or whatever. But this is how I've done my books, like that, so that I can do a really nice Christmas display, which looks really lovely. And I'll just get the other ones to show you. So I've got loads of books in the house, but I do sell these as a display to people, so my house is never cluttered, because otherwise I'll end up with a lot of things. Or you can do a stack like that, which looks quite nice, so you don't have to do the car theme or anything like that. You can just use normal wrapping paper, present wrapping paper, and just tie them into a bow with a cane, and that makes a really nice display just like that. Or you can just write some words if you've got nice handwriting, or you can print them out and cut them out and just stick them on like that. My son won't let me use the printer, so that'd make my job a lot easier, because he keeps complaining how much ink I would use. So yeah, so that's how you make a really nice display for your table or mantle or whatever. Or you can buy a book and wrap it up and give it as a gift. That looks really nice. Yeah, something really simple and cheap. You know, it's budget friendly. You know, you don't have to spend loads of money. It's probably things that you've already got laying around at home, like you've got napkins, you've got wrapping paper. If you haven't got glue, you can just use prick stick glue, which is quite cheap. And you've got loads of decorations, probably from last year, the years before. Just use things that you've already got at home. Or if you want to do something completely different, just go and buy everything and match your decor. Yeah, so that's really the things that I've been doing. Hi Louise. Hi Stephanie. Hi guys. So yeah, so you know, all my tutorials are budget friendly. You know, so obviously if you want to spend more money, you can do so. You don't have to do it like this. But Christmas time is a time when people do spend a lot, so you don't want to sort of break the bank. So it's nice to just use things that you've already got at home. If you can't find these books, like I said, if you haven't got books at home, just go to your normal charity shops. They've got loads, and you don't have to use the hardback. You can just use a paperback. So yeah, just anything that you can get your hands on, and just use any type of wrapping paper. Take a book with you and try it in the shop. You know, hold the paper against the book to see, oh, if you're gonna like that or not, to do your little display. For these ones, like this one here, just put that to one side. See, I've got loads of books like that. Just pack them in threes and just stack them up with a bow, and they look absolutely beautiful with maybe some twine like that. So let's have a look. Oh, they're heavy. I haven't got the strength today. I feel a bit tired, which is not like me, but I'm feeling a little bit tired because my son is at a new college, and he has to leave the house at 7:15 in the morning, and so obviously we get up early to make breakfast and make sure he's got everything, because I don't want to have to ride my bike down there to take something to him that he's left at home, because it's quite far, his school. So yeah, so I'm a bit tired getting up really early every day. I was getting up early before, but not as early as this. Maybe 8 o'clock instead of 10 to 6 every morning. I used to have a job where I started work at 4:30 in the morning. I was so tired. Oops, I'm making a mess of this. It's just to sort of show you guys what you can do. You know, just use your imagination. I'm sure you guys know what to do anyway. It's just giving you guys ideas, inspirations for Christmas. I'm actually getting a bit bored of doing Christmas decorations. I'm gonna start doing other things probably, because I'm gonna be running out of space. Yeah, so I've just tied a bow onto them like that, and then you just maybe get another ribbon like this. Ginger's here. There's Ginger. Ginger, say hello. She's always looking for food. She's always next to me. Hey, Ginger, get out my bucket. Out, outside. If I don't say anything, she just runs, takes over the place. Has free run of the house. I can't open this ribbon. Ugh, I'm struggling to open this ribbon. Oh, might have to just cut it. I hate waste, but sometimes you might just have to, because otherwise we'll be here all day. Just snip that little bit off and just use, so you can put like 2 layers of ribbon, so like that, so you can always, to give it a little bit of a contrast. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie it into a bow. Ginger's sticking her nose in everything. She's so cheeky. I had some pine cones and she started chewing them. And then she had an upset stomach. She's a right little monkey. So just snip, and then you can just stick that down like that. Okay, just a little burst. It's a contrasting colour, and that looks quite nice as well. So yeah, just use your imagination and see. I've got more new members on my group, on the Lina's Home Creation group. If you haven't subscribed to my channel over on YouTube, go over there and subscribe. It's Lina's Home Creation. There are links below. Just scroll down and you'll find previous videos. Just click on that, and then that way you can comment on my videos. They're not the best, but I'm getting there slowly. I haven't got all the right equipment like these professionals do, but I'm not really bothered about that. I'm just here to show you guys how to be a little bit creative and with things that you have already around your home, and not breaking the budget. So yeah, so guys, have a lovely day. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Enjoy the rest of Wednesday. I'm going to make some lunch and prepare dinner for tonight. I'm also going to start doing some cooking as well. Show you various foods that I do, and they're quite easy and simple, nothing complicated or anything like that. And that'll probably be on a Sunday afternoon or something, if I can. Sunday afternoons, maybe evenings, I'm not sure yet. I have to sort of see my schedule because I am busy every single day. But all my tutorials on foods or anything like that. They'll be simple, easy things that you have already on the home. I might do a live on a chicken curry if you guys like chicken curry. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a really nice simple chicken curry or a Chinese stir fry. That'll be for Sunday's tutorial. But in between then, I'll see you guys on Friday sharp at 3 o'clock GMT. That's 9 o'clock Eastern time for all my American followers. So love, hugs, and I'll speak to you guys then. Bye.